Abdullahi Musa Borodo live and direct from the ancient city of Kano. Good day to you all, the social media platform users. I hope you are doing well with the social media platforms. And I think it's very important to use it in the very best of positive ways, isn't it? By such doing will help each and every of our family members, our relations, our leaders, our mentors, our protagonists, everybody out there, our students, our family members. So I think we should use the social media in the very best available of ways. Now today I'm out here, as you know, I'm a medical student, clinical medical student from Bayero University, Kano in Nigeria. I'm just here to shed more light and give a health advice about a disease preventive strategy of what we call, or what the medical personnel call, hepatitis. Now, hepatitis, in my previous video, I've actually made a video about hepatitis B infection, hepatitis B disease. Now, it is not only the hepatotropic viruses that actually causes this hepatitis that actually affects our liver. No other causes of hepatitis. These are the ones that I want to actually shed more light here on this video. So thank you actually for giving me this attention and sparing time in watching this video. I really appreciate such, isn't it? Now, initially I said that hepatitis B infection actually causes a lot of symptoms in somebody out there in an acute setting. You'll see a person with hepatitis, acute hepatitis to be precise, actually coming down with easy fatigability, loss of appetite, feeling of tiredness, somebody who would like to do any kind of, personal work out there, and that person actually having this dark urination, the urine will be very dark, and the stool will be very pale, like probably containing some fatty tissues out there, and that person actually be complaining of abdominal pain. After all, abdominal pain, that person will also be having a yellowish coloration of the eye, conjunctiva, and the skin. That one medically is called jaundice. So usually these are the features of acute hepatitis. So anybody that sees this should actually meet the hospital management personnel, preferentially a consultant gastroenterologist that are in the best position actually to manage this disease called hepatitis. So this is one cause of hepatitis, that's the hepatitis B, actually a virus in which is actually transmitted via sexual activity. That's, like I said earlier, promiscuous sexual activity enhances and actually proliferates the prevalence of hepatitis B infection. Also, sharing of needles and other sharp objects actually also proliferates this disease called hepatitis B infection. And subsequently also lack of immunization of our children at maybe 1 month, 2 months with the hepatitis B vaccine can also lead to those children actually developing the disease. So now the other causes of hepatitis I want to actually state here, other than that hepatitis B causes, in which I actually presented before. Number one is autoimmune hepatitis. This one actually we cannot do much enough anything about that, because actually is, I won't say genetic, but actually it is autoimmune. And autoimmune in the sense that the body actually produces antibodies against our liver cells. So see, it's not something that actually you do something out there that eventually cause it. No, it's just an autoimmune condition in which the body actually, via some technical steps out there, the biochemist will be in the best position, and the pathologist and the best position to actually explain, will actually lead to production of antibodies against our liver cells and causing this hepatitis. The second one is actually alcoholic hepatitis. This one results from excess consumption of alcohol that actually do direct damage to our liver cells. We should try as much as possible to stop in the very best of possible ways the excessive consumption of alcohol indiscriminately. For other people out there that actually take alcohol that is actually permissive, for them actually the medical personnel actually tend to guide them upon the limit, the quantity, the volume, and the glass per day that should be taken. But actually for the Islamic religion, for the Islamic followers out there, they know that alcohol is actually banned, it shouldn't be taken. So actually excessive consumption of alcohol actually gives out the disease called alcoholic hepatitis. We should actually try as much as possible to abhor such. And subsequently, I would also like to state that the importance of that vaccination that I've stated for children is very important because their immunity is very slow. We should try as much as possible to help them being vaccinated with, being immunized with actually vaccine, so that in the long run they can actually get this immunity boosted and help prevent them from actually contacting the deadly disease. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'll likely state that if you are watching this video, please, you can also visit my Facebook page, Abdullahi Borodo Facebook page. You can get to see my new videos, other health educative videos. In the long run, you'll actually benefit out there. So finally, I would like to say, if you are watching this video, you can just help like the video, share the video, subscribe upon the video, so that in the long run, you get to actually enjoy these health educative videos I upload. Thank you very much. But until then, when I see you in my subsequent videos, I'll just wish you to stay healthy, hearty, and happy.